Welcome to this new episode, and today I am in the company of Victoria. Hi Victoria.
Hello.
Victoria is a vocal coach and the leader of the Koh Phangan Choir. So today is about music and singing.
Butterflies on my shoulders, feel the summer with sunlight. When you tell me all your secret stories, hold me tight. We are alone on the coast, let's run away to get lost. We're gonna wait for the sunset and maybe I'll kiss you first.
Can you tell us a little bit more about your background? What is your journey in life so far?
So I have a classic background and I'm a jazz singer. So I performed a lot around Asia. I started in Japan and was China, Hong Kong, and a couple of years ago I started my workshops here in Koh Phangan, and it's very successful. And I think it was the first step before I was ready to have a choir, and last year I'm leading also Phangan Choir.
That's lovely indeed. So what age did you start singing or learning about using your voice in such a marvelous way?
I think I've got a band when I was 17, and one guy suggested me to sing Norah Jones songs because he said it's really, really similar from what I have, but at that time for me it was a little bit boring. So in a few years, in a couple of years, I started with a hard rock band. So I had black hair, and I think it just was a lot of emotions, and I had to find a way how to express it. So it was the best way for me.
So you were the singer of a rock band?
Yeah. As
cool.
well. Yeah. And then we slowly started the funky versions, and I don't even remember how, but yeah, all the songs that we wrote become bossa novas, because now I have a project called Painted with Tea, and yeah, there is some originals that I wrote in bossa nova style, blues style, and yeah, jazz pop. That's what I love. Yeah, bossa nova is my favorite.
Bossa nova sounds very good indeed. And I mean, obviously, most people have a normal job in life. They become an accountant, they work in a shop, they're IT managers. Whilst you decided to become a singer and then a vocal coach. And you said that Asia has been an important part of your life and professional career. Can you tell us a little bit more how you developed your career from your original country and then moving to Asia and you know, performing in different places?
So let's say it was my job here for a while, even in my country.
You're from?
I'm Russian.
Yes.
So yeah, let's say it was more commercial. Even when I moved from Russia to Japan and China, I used to work in the clubs and for some agencies with some famous TV stars like Jackie Chan and stuff.
Oh, seriously? Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun. It was a really good experience. But after a few years of this intense job with really good payments, I realized that I'm so tired of city life, and yeah, I moved to the islands. I started to travel a lot. I started to explore more about myself, yoga, meditation, and this kind of stuff. Yeah, life by the nature. And finally, here in Koh Phangan, why Koh Phangan, yeah?
Why Koh Phangan eventually, yes.
Because I can combine, you know, city life and close to the nature, and every day enjoy this beauty and also charge myself.
We are very blessed here indeed, yeah? As you know, I am very interested in healthy living, and particularly I'm looking at different ways for people to feel good and boost their wellness. And you know, I think everybody intuitively know that if you're singing under the shower means you're having a good day, okay? So
or on the bike, yeah.
or on the bike. It's very hard to be singing and to feel terrible. So can you tell us a little bit more about the therapeutic aspect of using your voice and expressing yourself in a singing way?
Yeah, first of all, I want to say that I'm working with the body, body blockages, and you can, for ages, learn some techniques, but it doesn't work if you not let go some traumas that you have, which is usually in our neck, shoulders, and the jaw. Yeah. And basically, if you know how to use resonators, for example, you massaging yourself. If we're talking about therapy, you enjoying yourself, by your singing, and also the audience feel the vibrations that comes from you. So I'm learning about biophonics recently.
Biophonics, yeah?
So this is the connection between sound and body, and how we can control the sound. There is some ways, some system that works very well. I try it on my students, and at the choir as well. Even if you never had an experience with singing, you feel more comfortable when you're singing in a group.
Sure. Is that is a collective energy. And you know, in yoga there is one of the major principles, particularly in tantric yoga, is called the principle of resonance. So everything works like a bit of a radio transmitter, so you receive waves or resonances and you emit resonances too. And of course the voice, the sound, is very much part of that, right? So certain sounds might trigger more loving kind of, you know, emotions from the heart. Certain sounds might be more connected to the center of your belly, which is the Manipura chakra. You know, more tribal kind of sounds, they're linked to the Muladhara, which is the root chakra, etc. So as part of some of the yoga training I've done, we focus very much on you know, understanding how different sounds can resonate with different chakras, for instance.
Yeah.
And that's very beautiful, I think. That's lovely.
Basically, first you have to learn how to support breathing with your belly and diaphragm. So if you learn about resonators, it's speaking position, chest voice and head voice. And then, as Bob Stoloff, the vocal coach from Great Britain, said, it's already half of success if you know how to switch from one resonator to another. That's why I have a lot of exercises to develop these skills.
Sure. I have quite a few friends, maybe at least 3 or 4 friends that regularly come to your class, and they really love it. So you're really taking people, even beginners, through a journey where they can learn how to use their voice and then sing in the choir. And the energy at the end of the class is very high, very beautiful. Is that right? That's
I also charge a lot from people. We're exchanging this energy, and usually I can do another concert, you know, after the choir, after our rehearsals. It makes me feel really high as well.
That's lovely. Would you like to give us a little bit of a sample of singing or something that you would like to show now?
Yeah, okay, I can sing a song about love. L-O-V-E, just standard. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. We is very, very extraordinary. It's even more than anyone that you adore can love. It's all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my hand, but please don't break it. Love was made for me and you.
Woo! Brava! Very nice. Okay, sounds lovely indeed. Okay, so could you tell me a little bit more then what are the benefits of singing regularly? If somebody at home wants to say, okay, I am all convinced now, I want to try some singing lessons and I want to try to use singing as a way to feel better, feel good and even heal myself. What are the benefits of singing on a regular basis in your opinion?
Basically what I teach really reflects on other parts of your life. Of the posture. We always mention that during our exercises, during our classes, we keep our back straight, so you become more confident. The way you produce the sound, the way you communicate, totally changing. So basically you become a little bit different person, a better version of you. Because yeah, of course, when we communicate, people have the first inspiration from the way you speak. Yeah, how
absolutely.
you express yourself. So another part, you really connecting with your soul.
Yeah.
Especially if you're choosing what you like to sing. You give time for your soul. And for my students, I always recommend to even making the home practice as a meditation, to put maybe candles and maybe some aroma, even to put some oil to relax. And then for those who really stress out to be on the stage, then can use the same oil before they go to the stage and they feel relaxed.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, some of the benefits, yeah, I have more, but yeah.
And of course there's a long-standing tradition in religious rituals and to use singing choirs, etc. Right? Because indeed you mentioned the aspect of the soul. I suppose singing opens up your spirit, your soul a little bit, right?
I was waiting for you. I'm the girl who will paint your sky
Ah, sounds very nice.